and then it happens again.
All right, all the way from California, we got Lucky 13 BiTe.
Hey everybody, I'm Chelsea Rose. This is Crazy Keith on guitar. I'm gonna do a little number for you called Bad Girls Go to Hell. Sugar and spice and everything nice is what they say little girls are made of. They say little girls are made of. Oh yeah. Well, plums are more fun and I used to be one, but now I just do what I wanna do. I just do what I wanna do. Oh yeah. I gave you a chance, you blew it. Do what you want, just do it. Get out of my way, have a good day. Maybe you might live through it. 'Cause bad girls go to hell, and I'm gonna give it to ya. Give it right to ya. Bad girls go to hell, and you know that you like it that way. You know you like it that way. Well, snakes and snails and velvet oak steels is what they say little boys are made of. They say little boys are made of. Oh yeah. When I listen to your lies, I did my time, baby. Now I just do what I want. Fuck you. I just do what I wanna do. Oh yeah. 'Cause I gave you your chance, you blew it. Just do what you want, just do it. Get out of my way, have a good day. Maybe you might live through it. 'Cause bad girls go to hell, and I'm gonna give it to ya. Give it right to ya. Bad girls go to hell, and you know that you like it that way. You know that you like it that way. And you know you like it. Sugar and spice and everything nice is what they say little girls are made of. They say little girls are made of. Oh yeah. Well, plums are more fun and I used to be one, baby. Now I just do what I want. Fuck you. I just do what I wanna do. Hell yeah. I gave you a chance, you blew it. Just do what you want, just do it. Get out of my way, have a good day. And maybe you might live through this. 'Cause bad girls go to hell, and I'm gonna give it to ya. Give it right to ya. Bad girls go to hell, and you know that you like it that way. Said you know that you like it that way. Oh yeah, you know that you like it that way, that way, that way. Oh hey, 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 that way. Oh yeah.
All right. Wow, but you are just freaking hot. I swear to God, I am so in love with you. You totally like transformed from when you walked in the door till when you like sing your song. You know, like you turn into another entity. So where do you guys come from?
Outer space.
Oh, really? The Outer Limits started on the September 13th. Yeah. So you guys are from California. What part of California?
San Francisco. San Francisco.
So wait, that's
San Francisco.
Yeah,
That's
the
where-
rice-a-roni
Not
tree.
Frisco, San Francisco.
City
That's-
by
Yeah.
the bay.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
All right, Frisco.
Yeah. So like,
The freaks and the weirdos. That's where we live.
well, and a lot of rainbow people.
We ignore the rainbow people.
Oh, well.
I love unicorns.
Yeah, me too. I do too. So, what brings you to New York? You got a lot of gigs going on, don't you?
Well, I have a friend of mine out here. Her name's Cindy Dawson.
Oh, Cindy was on our show on Wednesday.
Right.
We love Cindy.
Got a great band called The Sins,
Yes.
and we've been wanting to come out here. And I said, hey, Cindy, let's do a show together. So she hooked us up at Autos, and then
We love Autos.
Frank Wood, who does Autos, said, you want to play Delancey? And I said, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
And you're playing tonight?
Delancey. We're playing the Delancey tonight.
And then where else?
And Autos on Sunday.
Oh, at the wedding?
Yes, at the wedding.
Yeah,
The wedding.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I know. It's
Yeah,
the wedding,
gigs.
the birthday, and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
and
big
Frank's band
night.
is playing too.
Frank's band is a trip, man. But, you guys have something on Frank, but Frank is Frank, and he's got, like, the greatest band.
Frank's
But-
got a wild band, I understand.
He does.
Right?
Yeah. He gets, like, all the best of the best, and then he does his Frank Wood thing. So,
Frankwood, baby.
I know, when you
the
talk...
Wolfman, the Wolfman's back, Frankwood.
He's funny. So, like, what's your name, and,
I'm Keith. I'm Crazy Keith. I love to play guitar. Been playing since ever since I can remember.
The Stone Age.
Yeah, since just after the dinosaurs passed away.
well, then I have to ask, what's your beauty secret? Because you look pretty damn good for being around since
Wild
the 90s.
Women and Wild Rock.
Like Bad Girls Go to
Yeah,
Hell?
that's right.
So, like, is that song written to someone?
It's kind of I think it's just a lot of girls that I've known over the years.
Now, do you
And-
consider yourself a bad girl?
Yeah.
Like, what makes you bad?
Well, I'm good bad, but I'm not evil.
Okay. Do you believe in witches stuff?
Oh, sure.
Do you put spells on people?
This
No,
is Friday the
I'm a
13th
good
part of
witch.
the interview here.
It is Friday the 13th.
Hey,
so,
wait,
you know.
you put a spell on me.
Oh,
We
Yeah.
actually got married on
By
our 13th
surprise.
anniversary.
Yeah.
We're all for the 13th.
I
got
just love to
married.
play guitar. I
Wait a
tell you.
minute. You got married on the 13th?
Yes, on
Of what?
Of April.
Was it a Friday?
Wasn't a Friday,
It was.
no.
We've been together 13
13
years.
years, yes.
This year was 13 years on the 13th?
No, it was 16 years this year, but we got married 3 years ago. After 13 years together.
Oh, okay. Now I'm starting to catch on.
Yeah.
All right, so you were together for 13 years. You get married on April 13th.
Well, actually, now I'm getting the date wrong.
Well,
She
see,
told me.
it took her 13 years to
Say yes?
convince me. No, for me to say yes.
Oh!
Yeah, she had to work her magic, and
So she put
I finally-
the spell on you. Wow, that's hilarious.
I fell to the spell.
Good for you. I think you're falling now too. So, and who are you, mister?
I'm just a guy sitting here laughing. No, I'm Johnny Trisco. I am their bass player. And
Bass player extraordinaire.
Yeah, oh yeah, and songwriter. Don't forget, songwriter extraordinaire.
I'm just lucky to play with these guys. And I filled in for a show about 6 years ago for them, and I've been with them ever since.
So they weren't married yet,
Oh, no.
but they were still doing the deed.
We were a couple of junkies that were really messed up, and then we got clean together is what happened. So
For you.
our
I
music.
found the girl, I'm not married, and they copied this.
The music was therapy, right?
Good for
Yeah.
you.
You know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
music was still pretty good, but it was like, now it's more consistent is what I'll say. It was hit or miss, kind of like Johnny Thunders. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah, yeah.
we love Johnny Thunders, but when you go to see Johnny Thunders, it's like you never knew what you were going to get, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
And
But it's also either you're gonna live or you're gonna die,
Right.
and you chose to live. So now you can have this band and
Oh, yeah.
continue.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that you brought it up, and it is a thing we like to do, and it's Peanut Day, Pickle Day, and International Chocolate Day.
Uh-oh.
So we need some
Uh-oh.
skeletons from your closet.
Uh-oh.
So now that
These
you
guys,
kind of
these guys must have skeletons.
well,
like
they,
that.
yeah.
they just cracked the door a little bit. So
Oh, yeah.
Wear them on our
They're gonna have
It's
like
the
a whole
storyteller.
Are
couple
you
of
kidding,
No.
man? You turn the knob and the bone will fall out.
I love love it. I love it. So who's gonna go first? You can have the whole smorgasbord if you like. These pickles are made at the
Ladies
smorgasbord.
first, I always
No,
say.
that's you. Say that, yes.
Ladies first, I always say.
All right, Chelsea.
Okay.
What do you
well-
think of Chelsea lately? Just a question.
Oh, I don't think much.
Okay, that's good.
like
Chelsea
Chelsea.
Hotel.
Chelsea Rose, I like her. How long has your hair been pink? Not to break this up.
Since 1985.
And it's always pink. Does
No,
it fade?
it's been burgundy, it's been black, it goes blonde when, I get lazy and the bleach
It
comes
looks
out.
cool.
Yeah, it's a good dip.
It's a cute color, yes. I like it.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so a skeleton. Oh my god.
You know, some trouble you were in once or twice.
Well, there was one time when we lived on Valencia Street in the Mission where some tweaker stole Keith's bicycle, and it really pissed me off. And so I went on a mission to get a bicycle.
A mission in the mission.
Yeah, and I was determined to get a bicycle, and I put some guy in a Mexican chokehold just to give me the bicycle. It wasn't the same bicycle, but it was a bicycle, because I was out of my mind. I was on a mission to get a bicycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
And I came back with a bicycle. It wasn't the same
She
bicycle.
bullied a bicycle out of a guy and gave it back to me and said, "Here's your goddamn bike." That's not my bike. Oh, yes, it is.
It is now. All right. Wow. So what would you like? Would you like some nuts?
I'd like some chocolate.
Some chocolate. The lady likes some chocolate. All right. Well, let's get the quiet guy.
Quiet guy. Skeletons, well, all kind of been through the ringer. I don't like things this shape in my face, sorry. But I don't know, it's 2002, so 11 years ago, I was basically on 6 counts of felony probation, looking at going to prison, hooked on speed and out of my mind, and ended up luckily going up to the city to go through a program, and got my life together, started playing in band, something that I only talked about doing my whole freaking life. And met these guys a few years later, and here we are in New York, and we're off. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what would you like to have a treat for with?
Well, I slipped a pickle, so I'll
Oh,
go
you
with
can
some-
have more.
I'll go with some
I'm gonna have to write you up for that. Exactly. So what do you think of Breaking Bad?
I don't watch it.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Exactly. All
I
right.
have watched Spun since I got clean. That's a great movie.
Spun?
Debbie Harry,
Spun.
Spun.
Oh, I saw that movie. Wasn't
A lot
also
of good people in there.
yeah, Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy.
Oh, that
That's
was
great.
the craziest movie. I
It was
know.
Pretty realistic, I have to say.
Well, it's realistic in the mind of someone who can understand it.
Yes.
Somebody that doesn't get it would think it's kind of fictitious,
Mm.
but it is a good example. I there's very infrequently like a movie like calls me, like I saw that in the movie theater, and
Yeah.
it's disturbing, but
It is
I
disturbing.
saw it. That's the only time I ever saw it, so it was a long time ago. Have you seen it recently?
A few years ago.
I love Brittany Murphy. Oh, I love her so much.
There's been a few drug movies that since I got clean and sober, I was kind of afraid to look at.
yeah.
I just finally looked at Drugs for a Cowboy again. That's such a brilliant.
I
film.
haven't seen that since I saw that in the movie theater too. That was one. Those are the movies that pulled me. But I just saw Panic in Needle Park like 2 nights ago,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I never saw that.
That's
I
intense.
Yeah.
I just saw it like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, your turn.
Oh, I got.
really getting like a little
yeah,
group here.
well, let me see.
He's got something.
Oh, you guys want a juicy one?
Yeah, come on,
Want
Keith.
a juicy one?
Yeah.
Okay, I can use this moment to make a public amends to the flock of seagulls.
Oh, good for you. I will.
Way back in the day, I was on. I'm not gonna name names or anything, but when I was
Flock of
back,
Seagulls.
well, yeah, and I'm gonna name that because I was on a record label and we were down in Hollywood, and for some reason they called me and my singer to go to the airport and pick up some people, and we had no idea who it was. So we get in the van. I think that the limo. Oh yeah, the limo broke down. We were out to dinner with Angeline, and the limo broke down. So we had to go get the car. We go out to the airport and having no idea who we were picking up. These guys come out with their heroin.
Right.
And we're all, oh my God, look who it is. And granted, me and him are already 3 sheets to the wind, okay? So we take the flock of seagulls and in the back of the van and decide that it would be hilarious to take them on a hell ride. And so we went off and we stopped at a liquor store and loaded cases of beer into the van. And while they were squealing at us, we don't want any beer, and we just told them to shut up. You're going to get to the hotel at some point. So we continue to take them on a hell ride. They're in the back saying, and mind you, this is before cell phones. Okay, this is like in the 80s.
Yeah, flock of seagulls. I will follow, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, well, oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, needless to say, we told them just to shut up and sit back there before I come back there and yada, 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 yada. And we ended up taking them to the top of Hollywood Hills at probably about 3:30 in the morning, past the last light post, and throwing them out
oh my
yeah.
God.
And so I just want to say I'm very sorry, and
I got the song wrong.
yeah, and if there's anything I could ever do, well, now you know who I am.
So if any of you flock of seagulls
What
are
a great
watching,
story.
Yeah, and then it continued. We met a producer because we were on the top of the mountain fighting, and the producer dragged us in his house and continued to serve us illicit drugs. And I can go on and on.
Did they write that song, I Ran So Far Away?
No, I don't know.
They ran away from your
But I'll
car.
tell you this. The next morning, A&M called me up and said, "What happened to the guys?" And I said, "I don't know. What did happen to them?"
Oh no!
Last time I saw them, they were waving.
Yeah.
That's so fun. They were the first act to have a hit on Jive Records, long before Britney Spears.
And I'm not like
I
that
like
anymore.
Britney.
I
No,
would
but
never
that's
do that
pretty
again.
hilarious, though. What do you want? You
No,
get food. These
That's a
pickles
great
are
story.
homemade
Great
pickles
story.
from the branded saloon.
Yeah.
Wow, you're very brave, Keith. Do you still
Yeah.
have your license after that?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh, I didn't have a license at that time, but
But you were driving.
needless
The
to
flock
say,
of seagulls are lucky to be alive. Oh my
needless to say, I didn't last on A&M very much longer.
Oh man! Well, you're here now. We're so happy you are. So where are you playing? You're playing the Delancey tonight, Otto Shrunken Head Sunday, and anything else?
No, just those two. Saturday we're taking a day off and we're just gonna
Tour.
go to DOA.
Good for you.
Maybe we'll play it with DOA. We'll see.
Wow, what's your website? How do people stalk you?
We are at
And she picked you up at the airport.
Yeah, all that. Hey guys.
We're at www.bitesf.
But is it B.T.E?
No, because
That's just for
well, the
Facebook?
thing was when I started this band originally.
Wait, so what is it? www.bite?
It's bitesf.com.
Oh, San Francisco.
Yes, San Francisco. And you can also find us on Reverb Nation at BiTeSF. Everything is BiTeSF. But
So
when
it's really like Bites F.
Bites F.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
When I
BiTeSF.
started this band, we just thought of the craziest thing possible to call it, and it was big inflatable tits everywhere.
Okay.
So we shortened it to Bite, and then we just took away the dots
And
because
that-
it was annoying.
All right. And one question. So do bad boys go to hell too?
Well,
No, we just go everywhere.
Who's gonna party with the girls?
they got to be with me, right? So it's all good.
Wow, you guys, I hate to say goodbye, but thank you so much
Yeah.
for stopping by, and
Thanks for
have the
having us.
best time.
Maybe later I'll tell you some more very interesting stories.
And maybe you can come to the
Great
show.
I got more
I will do my
interesting
best.
stories.
I'm pretty sure Sunday we're gonna do that,
There
right?
you go.
Yeah,
Woohoo.
exactly. Thank
All right,
you so
thank
much,
you.
Bite. You are the best. We'll have so much more. We'll be right back. All right.